What would you do if you were given the power to decide someone's fate? 5omeday, also read as Someday, is a short visual novel where you take on the role of a prison guard watching over a dragon girl named Mira, who is scheduled to be executed in just 5 days. The choice is entirely yours. You can execute her at any time, or spend those 5 days getting to know her, uncovering the truth, and deciding whether she truly deserves her death sentence. The game features 15 endings in total, 13 standard and 2 hidden ones. In this video, we'll cover the main story, explore every ending, and finish with an explanation of the game's hidden details, Easter eggs, and overall meaning. On day 1, you're just assigned to guard Mira. She is suspected of turning an entire village into a sea of flames and has been sentenced to death in 5 days. Because of her dragon horns, she is believed to be a descendant of demons. Your only job is to watch over her. However, you're also given the power to carry out her execution early by pressing the red button in front of you. The moment you ask whether she was responsible for burning down the village, she refuses to give a direct answer. Instead, she simply says, "Ending up like this was only to be expected." She claims that her powers carry a supernatural curse that brings misfortune to everyone around her, and because of that, she believes she deserves to die. She even challenges you to press the red button and end her life. At the end of day 1, the only different you can do is either treat her as nothing more than a prisoner under your watch, or show her kindness and genuinely try to understand her. On day 2, Mira seems different from how she was on the first day. She's no longer as reckless as before. If you've treated her kindly, such as giving her extra bread or water, she even thanks you. However, you can also choose the other option. Tell her that she's only getting the fancy meal because everyone on death row receives one. She still thanks you, but there's a big difference in her facial expression. This time, it's only a polite verbal thank you. The day's conversation revolves around her dragon horns. On this time, you can ask her about the powers they possess, compliment them by saying they're beautiful, or ask whether they can be broken. When you ask about the power of her horns, Mira admits that she doesn't really know much about them. The only thing she knows is that they possess supernatural powers. If you choose to compliment her horns instead, she's genuinely surprised because everyone else has always hated them. The last option is to ask whether they can be broken. This choice affects day 3 and the events that follow, but we'll talk more about that when we cover the ending variations. On day 3, one of your coworkers tries to warn you about the dragon girl. He tells you not to get too attached, saying that if you become too friendly with her, you might end up on the other side of those prison bars yourself. By this point, Mira has become much more open with you. She reveals that many people have tried to poach her dragon horns because they can be sold for a high price, but she's always managed to escape. As the conversation continues, she opens up even more about herself. You're then given 2 dialogue choices. Ask if she's bored, or ask whether she likes the stars. If you choose, "Aren't you bored?" she admits that she is, and says she mostly spends her time staring at the floor. But if you ask whether she likes the stars, you discover that she loves watching them. For the first time, she also shares a personal wish. Before her execution, she hopes to see a meteor shower one last time. "I'd like to see it before I go." On day 4, every decision you've made begins to matter. By now, you would normally know much more about an inmate's crime, and you're faced with another important choice. Become more personally involved with Mira, or continue treating her as just another prisoner under your watch. There's even a hidden dialogue option that only becomes available if you've made certain choices in the correct order. Everything you've chosen from day 1 through day 4 determines what happens on day 5. But there's one thing you should never forget. The red button has always been there. At any moment, you can choose to press it and end Mira's life. The story may seem confusing right now, but the only way to uncover the truth is to experience each ending one by one and talk about every choice along the way. So let's begin with the highest numbered ending and work our way down from the most negative to the best. To unlock this ending, ask Mira on day 2 whether a dragon's horns can be broken or not. She admits that they can, but begs you not to do it. She even says that if she's going to die, she wants to die as a dragon. Even if you choose to break her horns here, you can't do it because the other guards are still around. In the end, nothing happens on day 2. On day 3, you're on night duty. watching over Mira during your conversation. She mentions that many people have tried to poach her horns. That's when you realize the two of you are completely alone. This time, you're given two choices the moment you choose break her horns. Mira is completely devastated. From that moment on, she refuses to speak to you. By day 4, she remains completely silent. On day 5, all that's left is to press the red button. Just before her execution, she finally opens up about her regrets and her dreams. All she ever wanted was to share a meal with someone and watch the stars together. In the end, on the day of her execution, a large-scale fire broke out at the prison. Countless bodies burned to death. After the incident, rumors begin to spread about a lone fortune teller living in a distant town whose predictions are quite accurate. Ending 13 title is Dawn's Falling Star. To unlock your No Dragon ending, follow the exact same steps as ending 13. The only difference comes on day 4. Instead of waiting until day 5, you press the red button, while Mira is still at the lowest point of her life, immediately after breaking her horns. By then, she has completely resigned herself to her fate. She doesn't say a single word and executed just like that. Unlike ending 13, she never gets the chance to express her regrets or share her final wish. Perhaps that's because she's still in shock after having her identity as a dragon defiled. Ending 12, you're no dragon. You can get this ending if you treat her well throughout the game. Give her extra bread and water, be friendly, and compliment her horn. On day 3, the only dialogue option available will be, "Do you like stars?" However, on day 4, choose not to get involved and remain in your role as just a guard. She will look disappointed. On day 5, she will be die. Before her execution, she expresses her gratitude to you, saying that she is glad to have met someone as kind as you. She also says that if she had met someone like you earlier, perhaps things would have ended differently. In this ending, you are left questioning your choice and whether it was truly the right decision, as you watch her die just like that. This is a Falling Star's goodbye ending. Mira dies before she can see the meteor shower. Ending 10 is designed to make you, the player, feel guilty. To unlock this ending, it doesn't matter whether you treat Mira normally or kindly during days 1, 2, and 3. The only choice that matters is on day 4. You must intervene and ask her about the details of her crime. Choose, did you really cause the fire? After that, Mira tells you the whole story. On day 4, she said, she has not caused the fire. She believes that happened because of her horns bring misfortune, and think everyone is better if she died. In the end, she even tells you her real name. Maybe it's because she truly trusts you now. Her name is Mari, named after the marigold. After that, wait until day 5, when her innocence is finally proven. Then, press the red button. Mari is left confused and shocked. She is killed despite being innocent. Meanwhile, you become a wanted criminal, hunted by the state. You manage to escape and flee to another country, but you can never escape your fate. One day, a burning pain consumes your body. Whether it is Mari's curse or simply your guilt made manifest, no one knows. You die. I think the ending's title speaks for itself, Grudge. Ending 9 is very similar to ending 10. The only real difference is when you press the red button. On day 4, after Mari tells you the truth, but before day 5 arrives and her innocence is officially proven, press the red button. Mari is completely shocked. She breaks down in tears, devastated that the one person she chose to trust has betrayed her. Through her tears, she tells you that she hates you more than anyone else. Unlike ending 10, this ending has no epilogue. One possible interpretation is that although Mari dies, she never places a curse on you. As a result, you survives, making this ending feel very different from Grudge. This ending is called Alienation. Unlike the previous endings, ending 8 doesn't depend on the choices you've made beforehand. All you need to do is press the red button on day 3. This is possible because before speaking to Mari that day, one of your fellow guards warns you not to get too close to her. He tells you that if you become too attached to her, you might end up behind those bars yourself. Perhaps he's genuinely trying to protect you, or he's simply repeating the same prejudice everyone else believes. Either way, Dragons carry a terrible stigma, and many people are quick to judge them before ever learning the truth. By pressing the red button, you choose to protect yourself rather than risk trusting Mari. As a result, you never learn what she wanted to tell you that day. This ending is called self-righteous. This ending is triggered if you press the red button on day 2 without any real reason. Mari has done nothing to deserve it, leaving her confused and unable to understand your decision. Perhaps the saddest part is that you don't understand it either. Whatever happened that day no longer matters. All that's left is the regret of never giving her a chance and never listening to what she had to say. This ending is called regret. Using the same setup, there's also a hidden ending called mercy. On day 2, you'll have the option to give Mari extra bread. She gratefully thanks you, but if you press the red button immediately afterward, she's once again left confused, unable to understand your decision. Before everything ends, she quietly says, "No one had ever shown me kindness before you." She's referring to the kindness you showed her by giving her the bread. Unlike in regret ending, you don't see this choice as something to regret. Instead, you believe that giving her one final act of kindness was the best thing you could have done. One possible interpretation is that this is why the ending is called mercy. Ending 6 occurs on day 1, immediately after you're assigned to watch over Mari. If you press the red button right away, she assumes you're afraid of her. She wonders whether it's because she's a descendant of demons or because you hold a grudge against dragons. After everything is over, you're left with the memory of Mari's expression, perhaps regretting the decision you made. One possible interpretation is that the ending is called hasty because you chose to execute her on the very first day, even though you still had plenty of time to get to know her and understand who she really was. Using the same setup, there's also a hidden ending called coward. The only difference is when you press the button. Instead of pressing the red button immediately, wait until Mari recklessly dares you to do it. But if you press the red button, she immediately regrets provoking you. It feels like she's a girl pushed to her limit, acting recklessly because of the trauma and stigma she's lived with for so long. One possible interpretation is that the title coward refers to you, someone who was too afraid to trust her or give her a chance. Now we're on ending 5. This ending takes place on day 4, after you choose to intervene. The key difference is that, instead of trying to uncover the truth, you assume Mari is guilty and ask, "Why did you commit arson?" Rather than defending herself, Mari simply plays along. She replies, "I'm a descendant of demons." She even claims that the village burned because of her. One possible interpretation is that Mari has accepted the role everyone else has forced onto her, someone believed to bring misfortune wherever she goes. Or perhaps, she simply stopped trying to explain herself because she no longer believes anyone, not even you, is willing to understand her. The title is condemnation. This is the last bad ending, so don't worry, we're almost through them. Ending 4 happens if you treat Mari normally and never go beyond your role as her guard. On day 3, when you ask her about the stars, she begins to open up and shares her wish to see a meteor shower one last time. However, despite growing closer to her, you choose not to intervene on day 4 or look any deeper into the truth behind the fire. Instead, you simply continue carrying out your duties as her guard. Mari looks disappointed in the end. You silently watch as the guards take her away. And just like that, she dies without ever getting to see the meteor shower she had hoped for. One possible interpretation is that this is why the ending is called Forgotten Stars. Her final wish is never fulfilled and is ultimately forgotten. The difference between this ending and ending 11 is that in ending 11, you treat Mari with complete kindness, even though both of you know how much she loves the stars, and still choose to not intervene and remain nothing more than her guard. This ending happens if you treat Mari neutrally, not kindly or harshly, but simply as the guard assigned to watch over her. Even so, you're determined to uncover the truth. On day 3, instead of asking about the stars, choose the option asking whether she's bored. Then, on day 4, choose to intervene. After Mari explains everything, you prove her innocence. As a result, Mari is allowed to live in the Dragon Village. She sincerely thanks you, but your relationship never develops beyond that. The game ends with routine. Mari gets to live peacefully in the dragon village, while you simply return to your duty. It's your routine as a truly great guard. Ending 2 happens if you treat Mari kindly throughout the story. Give her extra bread. And on day 3, make sure to ask whether she likes the stars. That choice will become important later. Then, on day 4, choose to intervene. When questioning her, select, "Did you really cause the fire?" Instead of assuming she's guilty, you give her the chance to tell her side of the story. After completing your investigation and proving Mari's innocence, she asks if the 2 of you can keep writing to each other. You promise to meet again someday. Mari is accepted into the dragon village, where she's finally able to live peacefully. That night, she finally gets to watch the meteor shower she had always dreamed of seeing. This ending is called The Same Stars. One possible interpretation is that even though you and Mary are looking up at the night sky from different places, you're still looking at the very same stars. And finally, ending 1, the best ending of the game. To unlock it, you need to treat Mari with complete kindness from the very beginning. Give her extra bread, compliment her horns, and ask her about the stars. Then, on day 4, after choosing to intervene, a new dialogue option becomes available. Instead of assuming she's guilty or asking for more details, you choose to trust her completely. You didn't do it, did you? This option only appears if your previous choices have shown that you genuinely trust and understand her. After Mari tells you the truth, you prove her innocence on day 5. She asks if the 2 of you can watch the stars together, share a meal together, and even live together someday. In the end, you lose your job as a guard, most likely because you became too personally involved with an inmate. Even so, Mari's dream finally comes true. The 2 of you watch the stars together, and that's where the game ends. Perhaps that's what Mari wanted all along. Throughout the other endings, she keeps talking about wanting to see the stars one last time and having someone to share a meal with. This is the only ending where both of those wishes finally come true. There's also one final detail. To fully complete the game, you actually need to play through it twice. The developer seems to have intentionally designed the game so that ending 1 is the very last ending you'll see. After clearing every ending, watching ending 1 unlocks a special Steam achievement, along with a hidden CG of Mari holding a flower. The achievement is called 5omeday. So, what is the story really about? At its core, the game is about a dragon girl named Mari, who is judged and feared because of the stigma surrounding her. One reason is that her horns are considered extremely valuable, making her a target for people who want to poach and sell them. On top of that, she's feared simply for being a dragon. Many people, including your co-workers, refer to her as a descendant of demons, treating her as if she's dangerous before even getting to know her. She's also accused of burning down a village. However, the game strongly suggests that the real cause may have been the people trying to poach her horns. Their actions may have accidentally started the fire, but Mary ends up carrying the blame. Because of that tragedy, she grows up believing that her horns only bring misfortune to everyone around her. As the guard assigned to watch over Mari, you become the only person with the chance to truly understand her. Every ending reflects the choices you make, whether you judge her, keep your distance, or choose to trust her. Well, I think that's enough explanation. Please leave a comment about your favorite ending. And as a bonus, here are some Mari moments.
綺麗な星空ですね。流星群、すごく綺麗。私、とっても幸せです。